Hi everyone, welcome to Gunpla TV, sponsored by HobbyLink Japan. We just got back after a week-long holiday, which means we're a little backed up and trying to catch up on things. But we still want to give you a video. So what we decided to do was to give you a review of the new RG Aile Strike and the RG line in general. So the RG real grade line, it all started with the RX-78-2. So of course with Gundam everything starts with the RX-78-2. So it was appropriate for Bandai to use that as the kit that they were going to use for their first real grade kit. And as you can see, they did an amazing job. It's far more detailed than any 1/144 scale high grade kit that you'll ever see. And the amount of pieces in there is probably closer to a master grade than a high grade. And probably the most important part of all is the frame of this, which Bandai made exclusively for the real grade line, which is they have dubbed the Advanced MS Joint frame. And what it is it's the frame is actually molded as one piece on the runner, and it's flexible, and you just cut off the runner and slap the armor pieces on. So this received a lot of praise when it was released. There's a couple issues that some people found, notably the shoulder armor is very tough to hold together. It can come off easily, and also the front skirt armor, it will pop off occasionally when you start posing the kit. Well, in this case it's not going anywhere because I've built it to resemble the 1/1 Gundam that's now in Shizuoka. And after this was released, Bandai focused their attention on the next kit they were going to release in the real grade line, and that is the Char Zaku 2, which we showed you at the Hobby Show video last year. And at that time we were able to touch the first figures that Bandai had put out for people to play with, and we found that it's pretty much the same with the RX-78-2. You get the articulated frame, it's quite posable. There's some issues with the skirt armor not moving well when you try to make it widen the stances and things like that. But for the most part, just like its predecessor, the RG Zaku is fantastic to build, a lot of fun. There's lots of armor pieces, and with this kit, when it comes to all these individual circle pieces, there's a bit of work you have to do, and you have to be very careful because if you lose one of these, well, you're going to be digging around on your floor for a while trying to find it. But Bandai actually included a couple extra ones, so if you do make a mistake somewhere along the line, you have a couple spares, which is a great idea on Bandai's part. And as well as the other RG kits, you get a whole bunch of weapons. So with Char, you're going to get his Zaku machine gun and his bazooka, as well as his Heat Hawk here. And this is actually a separate piece here in case you wish to paint it, which is a great thought by Bandai. You don't have to try to mask too much, as well as extra hands. And these hands, just like the RX-78-2s, all molded together as one piece here, but they're totally flexible. They bend at the joints, and they're made to actually go around the handles of the weapons and hold on to them securely. And then we waited, and it was a while before Bandai actually announced what the next real grade kit would be. And there was some speculation. Some people wanted to see a goof because it was similar to the Zaku. Some people were hoping for the new Gundam, and even Zeta, because Zeta is so popular. But Bandai went ahead and announced the next RG, number 3, was going to be the Aile Strike, with, of course, the Striker Pack. Now, the Aile Strike, of course, I don't need to mention, it comes with this Advanced MS Joint frame. And for the most part, it's exactly the same as what you'd find in the RX-72 and the Zaku. But where the differences lie are probably what makes this kit the best of the three. And that is that even though it's taking a lot of armor pieces and some of the build is pretty particular, it doesn't feel that it's going to fall apart like I felt in the RX-72 build. And it doesn't feel like you are going to push something too hard and break something, which is something I encountered in the Char Zaku build. This kit the whole way through was amazing to put together, and as you can see, they've gone ahead and they've given you all the weapons. You've got 2 beam sabers, you've got the Armor Schneider knives, and they actually fold up and fit inside of the side armor hatch here. The cockpit hatch opens up. You get the shield, which they have actually included foil stickers for the back of, and of course you get your extra hands. And on top of that, you get this pretty interesting Aile Striker Pack, which actually fits into the back of the kit like this. So once you have the Striker Pack on, I mean, of course it looks awesome, but it needs to be said that this thing is not going to be very posable or able to stand up with this Striker Pack on. And if you want to really get into posing this thing, what you're going to need is an action base. And you can buy those at HLJ, of course. We have lots of variations. And Bandai has even included the adapter. And you attach that to the base and it goes underneath the skirt of the strike, and you can pose him however you want. He'll stay up fine. And once it's on the stand, I mean, he's good to go however you want to do it. But for the most part, as you can see, he's a little bit back heavy with the striker pack on, and it's good. You need to be very careful. He'll stand up, but that's almost all he's going to do. All right, so that brings this little RG episode to a close. And if you've never tried a real grade kit before, why not pick one up and give it a go? I mean, they're all great, and I'm sure Bandai is going to keep this line rolling. There's no indication yet of what kit number 4 is going to be. You know, I'm kind of hoping for a Zeta, but the transformation gimmick might be too difficult to pull off. But if anybody could do it, Bandai could. What do you guys think it's going to be? What's going to be the 4th kit in the real grade line? Also, be sure to check out HobbyLink TV. We've got Anthony Kitchen's mega size RX-78-2, which he painted in the real type color scheme, and it looks great. And also in the user submitted section, there is the Forgotten War Gundam that needs to be seen. And trust me, you need to see it. So head on over there, click the button and have a look, and let us know what you think. Until next time, we'll see you later.